What we're going to cover right now is the importance of understanding how water really leaves the cleaning machine. That becomes extremely important, and as a part of that, for the most of the machines, the F&B machines, is that the distilled solvent moves from the still itself into an isolation vessel. It achieves a level in the isolation vessel. Once it's achieved that level, it is going to be directed either to the secondary separator or the primary separator. The importance here in the concept to really understand is that anytime you're going to do any distillation, and that means manual distillation or distillation through your programs, it's very important to have that still cool and not have it hot, because the solvent that is in the primary separator is hydrated. It has water in it. So if you direct that solvent into the still itself, you can certainly have a boil over. So the boiling point of water is 212. The boiling point of silicone is 340. Under a vacuum, all of those temperatures drop down. So the first distillate that you get is the water and low-end boilers. And that's why it's important to have the primary separator empty at the beginning of distillation. Then the low-end boilers are directed through the isolation vessel into the primary separator about 6 or 7 times. And then that trips a float level switch. Then the solvent that is in the isolation vessel from the still is then directed to the secondary separator. From the secondary separator, the solvent then returns to your working system or your tank. Sometimes tank 3, sometimes tank 2, depending upon the configuration of the machine. But this is the only methodology that is used to take water from the system. That's why it's so important to avoid boilovers and to make sure that the distillate that comes over initially is directed to an empty primary separator.